Dear 6th semester MTT students, okay, so this is a revision class video, means that which covers all the questions that taken from your question bank only. Okay, so in this video I am going to cover all those question answers which definitely helpful for your forthcoming exams. Okay, so let us start with unit number 4, that is condition monitoring, from this maintenance of machine tool subject. Okay, solutions for question bank questions. First question we'll see, define condition monitoring techniques. Okay, what is condition monitoring technique? So here, condition monitoring is determining the health and condition of the component. Okay, that condition monitoring determines the health and condition of the components, that itself the condition monitoring trick. Machines and systems, okay, that can be asset of that problems that can be identified, etc., by observing, checking, measuring and monitoring certain parameters and signals, etc., that can be identified. Condition monitoring is not a life extending activity. It only provides information of failure before there is a breakdown. Condition monitoring can be done offline or online. In offline system, monitoring equipments are used in parallel to the equipment machine to be monitored. Various monitoring points are provided for attaching such equipments as and when needed. In online system, monitoring equipments systems are built in or installed in the series with the running equipments. These monitoring systems are generally continuous. Okay, so that's why these all things considered during the monitoring techniques, condition monitoring techniques. Moving on to the next question, that is explain the visual monitoring. Okay, visual monitoring means what? Okay, how that monitoring is to be taking place, that is explained in this question. Such monitoring can be done using by two types, direct method and indirect method. So direct method means human eyes, ears and other senses, optical probes, microscopes, borescopes, stroboscopes, fibroscopes, dye penetrants, stress wave sensors are the considered as direct methods of detecting the failures or faults, okay, which arise during the working times. These all considerations for visual monitoring. Then second, indirect method. In this method, optical probes with television, etc., photographs and videos, radiographs, x-rays, thermographs. Characteristics of the visual monitoring are just like they are extremely sensitive and may vary from person to person. These are often erratic, okay, because of that using again and again, and will arises the so many problems during the working time. Require a long experience to judge. Okay, so to judge that type of defects, long experience is required. Inexpensive, difficult to pass on skill is required. Distractions are a factor. So if distraction occur during the working time, then we can judge that somewhere some type of problem arised. Basically a breakdown strategy. Automatic visual inspection techniques normally in quality control or in condition monitoring is done to justify the following reasons: releasing workers from tedious and repetitive tasks, enabling precise and continuous inspection in accessible environment or under hazardous conditions. Okay, improving inspection system reliably and predictably. Okay, so that type of identification can be done with this direct method as well as indirect methods. Okay, so this is all about a visual monitoring method. Third, explain the temperature monitoring. Okay, what is the temperature monitoring? Okay, how that process is to be carried out during the identification of the faults. Okay, that we're going to see in this slide. Most equipments operate on ambient temperature, often defects occurring because of wear, friction, slippage, impact, or other tribological reasons. In part of energy getting wasted and converted into heat energy, which heats the connected components. The difference between the ambient temperature and the of equipment operating under load is the temperature rise, and this temperature rise is monitored to detect any fault. The techniques used in such monitoring may be temperature crayons and tapes, thermometers and optical pyrometers, and also softening cones, wax paints, thermocouples and fusible plugs, infrared meters, thermography, okay, which is called as infrared radiation scanners, and also bimetallic strips, thermistors, vapor pressure in bulbs, mercury in glasses. This kind of the things are to be used to identify the faults. So this is all about temperature monitoring method. Next, fourth, explain the leakage monitoring.